how to edit out unwanted audio in Adobe Rush. So stick around. What's going on, everybody? Claudio here, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be walking you through how to edit out unwanted audio in Adobe Rush. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. So I've got this clip loaded in Adobe Rush, and there's sometimes when I am recording my video, I either breathe like that, or there's a click or a clacking from the mouse, or something just makes a little bit of noise, and I don't want to go and record the whole thing. So I do something here to edit out audio or to remove it in Adobe Rush. There's not a kind of simple way to do it, like an automated way, like in Premiere Pro, where you can have some effects and settings where you can just adjust it and then have it apply to the whole track. So in Rush, you kind of have to tweak it a little bit. So if you know you've got some spots that you want to edit out and remove, well, this is how you can do that. So what we're going to do is here in this clip, I'm going to actually zoom in so we can actually see that waveform with the audio. Now, this is an audio track that I recorded separately, this here, and then the original video clip. So I can show you here, it has the audio right there, which I have muted over here on the left-hand side. So if you're not familiar with Rush, right here is where you can mute channels, and I have the video track with its audio attached to it muted. So that way the audio track I recorded outside or separately is here. Now, if I hit play, you're going to hear me kind of speak and then take a deep breath in. And sometimes they're just so loud and I just don't like having them in there. But again, without recording again, here's what I do. So here on this bottom clip is, first of all, let me listen for it. I'll hit play. So right there, as I kind of pause, took a deep breath. Now I'm being a little bit of a stickler about it right here. Just for an example, it really doesn't matter. Like right now, you may be hearing me breathe in, but I just want to show you where you can remove it. So here, we're going to kind of get as close to where that breath started, or whatever noise you want to edit out, or whatever audio, click play. So right there, it kind of started about there. Now, if you have trouble seeing where that is, just zoom in a bit more until you can't any further. And it looks like it's about right here. So if I hit play, that's where my breath starts, right about there. Make sure you have the audio track selected, like right here, that green. And then over here is your trimming or your scissors. We're going to kind of cut it, but we're going to not delete it, but we're just going to cut or trim this spot. So I think this is about where it kind of ends. So I will clip it again. And if I hit play, again, it's still going to be there. So this spot right here. So let's go ahead and let's expand that audio track. Now what I'll do here is I can do two things. Is I can jump over here to the audio track, or I should say the audio control. And what I'll do is I can mute this track. So as you can see there, that audio track is muted. So when I hit play, and it's gone. Just like that. So let's zoom back out and show you there. Where's that gray spot? I'll hit play, and there, it's gone, that breath. So again, any audio that you want to remove, this is one way to do it. So let me click undo here, or actually, let's go in, unmute it and bring it back. The next thing, what I actually recommend doing is grabbing that track. Sometimes what will happen is it just makes it easier to see where your muted tracks are. So what I'll do is just kind of drag it down to the track below. Now, again, you have to make sure you have enough audio tracks. You have 3 max in Rush. So if you are getting to the point where you are using them up, because I haven't added any music track behind it, which I can do right here on the 3rd track. So just kind of be cognizant about that. Well, here, then what I'll do is I'll just mute this track. So whenever I get to another spot in my video, let me zoom out. So let's just say right here. I think there's another one. If I hit play, there's another breath there, and I hear some clicking of the mouse. So let's again click the scissor and let's move the timeline here. Let's click there. And then again, there's the audio track that I want to remove. Let me zoom out, maybe slide this a little bit so you can see. So there's the original one that I moved. Well, then I'll just drag this down and it automatically is muted because that whole track is muted. So actually this is the method that I prefer, but again, both of them work. You just have to make sure you don't accidentally mute the audio that you want to keep. So this is a great way again to remove audio from your video that you don't want. Again, a long breath or maybe some clicking, something fell, but it's in a good spot where you can remove it. And one other thing I recommend here is, if you notice, this removal is maybe a second long. Let's hit play and let's see. So our track right here, we're at 12:45. If I hit play, it's maybe 1 second long. So it may not make any difference as far as the video, but if you remove a track and your mouth is moving and you can not hear it, then it's going to be very noticeable. I would actually just recommend doing a complete clipping of your video. Use the scissors as well, and just completely deleting that clip, and that empty space will just slide together. And now you know how to remove unwanted audio in Adobe Rush. Let me know what you thought about this video. If you have any comments or questions, please do leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell to be notified for future videos, and please do share this video with others. Thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, be good to one another. Peace. I'm out.